Time is sponsored by AT&T. U.S. leads Japan after 45 minutes, 1-0. The only goal scored by Megan Rapinoe. The assist going to Tobin Heath. Here are the highlights from the first 45.
Started early for Japan. This was really one of the few looks that they had. It was Sugita who slips in Yokoyama. Now she's dancing along on that end line, the back line, excuse me, and Kumagai could have been an option for her. She opts to go herself and pings it off the crossbar. But it was mostly U.S. in this half, and Jill Ellis is going to be happy with the way they attacked in this one, with Julie Ertz getting behind that front line. She slips in Pugh, who then takes out the whole midfield line, and now it's Tobin Heath with the positional patience, who backs off her defender, drives her into the 18, and gets end line. You've got 4 runners in the box, 3 at the top of the 6. Pick your poison. It's Megan Rapinoe, who glances in at the last minute and slides that one in between 2 defenders who can't make a play on it. And then it was Rapinoe who steps up for one of the free kick opportunities they had. Yamane quick to it, down to the ground. She tries to go near post on her and gets a little touch to it.
FS1's coverage is sponsored by Volkswagen, the presenting partner of U.S. Soccer, and by the new Captain Marvel. Tickets on sale now in theaters everywhere, starting March the 8th. USA with a 1-0 lead over Japan. We're coming back with more.
If meat could help them cross treacherous waters, it can definitely help you work past 7. Power through with help from the original protein, 100% beef Jack Link's jerky.
Coca-Cola with U.S. Soccer have for the first time changed the color of the nets to red as a symbol of their unrelenting belief in the U.S. women's national team. But the best part, Coca-Cola's partnered with Alex Morgan and the team to create a special Coca-Cola Believe band to showcase their support. Each band will be handmade from these same nets, making them as durable as fans believe in their team. A few lucky fans will be wearing a piece of this very net come this summer. It's a 1-0 lead for the USA over Japan in their first game of the SheBelieves Cup. Allie, what did you see? What did you like in the first 45?
This is U.S.'s bread and butter. I mean, this is the identity of this team. They're vertical. They're penetrative. This is a team that wants to high press, win it in dangerous areas. Okay, if they can't, they're still going to look vertical. They're going to try to break lines with 1 or 2 passes and to get at their opponent. And I think one of the things that impressed me the most tonight was how they're picking up the second ball. I think Ellis is going to be incredibly pleased with that because they're going as a unit. They've stayed compact. One of the issues they had against France. Tonight, they're solving that, and they're looking to get in behind all day long. And that is one thing that Ellis prides this team on.
As well as they've played, they're only 1 goal up. So what do you think changes maybe in the second half?
You know, I think they can play more. As much as I'm just saying that's their bread and butter, I do think that they can play more and they can actually slow it down at times. I would like to see them change up their line of pressure. I'd like to see them sit back and invite Japan forward and see if they can play on the break, because that was something I thought coming into the match they were going to try to do. It didn't happen that first half. Let's see if it happens in the second.
Megan Rapinoe has the game's only goal. Tobin Heath had the assist. The big news today, though, from Fox, we are 100 days away officially from the start of the 2019 Women's World Cup in France.
Being the favorite means nothing if you don't back it up.
100 days until all eyes are on us.
In 100 days, stand with us. Stand with us
as we fight to keep what's ours.
Guys, this may be the last time you'll ever have to think about hair loss. Because I'm telling you, Bosley is the real deal. They're giving men their hair back permanently. Their real hair. All it takes to get started on the hair gain train is a single text message. You'll get an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card when you text MANLY to 654-654. Check them out now. Bosley will show you for free how great your hair could look. Dude, this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're America's #1 hair restoration expert. Ahead of the curve with the latest technology. And the best part, Bosley's solution is permanent. You're going to love what they'll do for your hair. So drop what you're doing long enough to send a text. Get your free information kit and gift card for $250 off by texting MANLY to 654-654. Don't forget, that's MANLY to 654-654.
Today's coverage is sponsored by presenting partner of U.S. Soccer. Back at Talon Energy Stadium in Chester, Pennsylvania. It is the United States up over Japan by the score of 1-0. Megan Rapinoe with the assist from Tobin Heath, and that's all the scoring we've had in the first 45 minutes. We'll see if either team, Ali, makes any changes for the start of the second half.
I wouldn't think so for the U.S. And when we had talked to Takakura about her side, it was going to be a balance of giving some of those younger players moments and minutes in an environment like this. It'll be interesting to see. I think she lets them stay on a little bit longer and try to feel this one out. Perhaps that 60-minute mark.
We're hearing that Sonnet is going to be coming in for O'Hara, which would make some sense because O'Hara, we mentioned, is just coming back from ankle surgery. And I'm not sure how much was expected of her tonight, but there's no reason to rush her back into action.
No, that would be the right decision if, in fact, O'Hara needs to manage her minutes in the beginning of this tournament. Not much changes with Sonic sliding in.
How difficult is it, Ali? We mentioned this at the start of the telecast. 3 games in 7 nights with travel for these teams.
It's incredibly difficult, especially when you consider the level of the opponent. I mean, these are 3 top 10 teams. They're going to have to manage it, but a lot of this is about getting into the rhythm that you're going to experience in a World Cup. Not having as much rest as you'd like, trying to perform at that peak level against the top opponents in the world.
Ali, this should be a like-for-like swap with Sonnet, who can play different positions, but could easily slot in on O'Hara's side, if that's what they do. Keep the formation the same. Emily Sonnet, another member of the Portland Thorns, in 2018 was on the best 11 team in the NWSL. Second half underway. If you're just joining us, Japan in white. They made no changes. USA in blue. Kumagai will push it. Samashima.
In the U.S. right away, JP is starting out in a 5-4-1, it looks like. See if that changes over time, if just the start of the second half that they're looking to play in that system. But Julie Ertz has slid back into that center back role.
U.S. is primarily a 4-3-3 team. But when you get to a World Cup, right, you've got to be flexible. You've got to play in multiple formations because of what the opponent's going to throw at you.
And because of what you want to throw at the opponent, too. You want to make them consider your options. And I think it creates smarter players when they can flex in and out of systems. There's more thinking individually and collectively that has to happen. It can't just come from the bench.
It'll be a USA throw-in. Sonnet's side. For Heath, that's blocked. See how the relationship goes with Sonnet and Heath. Heath and O'Hara seem to be pretty much on the same page in the first half. This one took a deflection, goes out. It's going to be a goal kick for Alyssa Nair. Try the long ball before throw it for Heath.
And it's actually looking more like a 5-2-3 with Pugh and Lavelle running in the center of the park, and then you can push on Rapinoe with Morgan and Heath up top.
Ritz has dropped back. Done. Lavelle. On this right side, U.S. trying to get some numbers forward. You had Morgan and Rapinoe both in the box. Tobin Heath. Kemper. Wirtz was saying where that next ball should go. Comes all the way back to Davidson. Pressure from Japan. Wirtz played it calmly back though to Nair. Teammates in Chicago, NWSL. On the right side, U.S. finding Tobin Heath. Cutting it in. Morgan with the touch. Blocked. It's not an easy ball for Morgan to bring down.
No, it popped up on her. That ball driven in from Tobin Heath. She was the one that stayed wide, and Sonnet's pinching in more centrally. There she is with a bit of space to drive that across. You get the near post run by Rapinoe. Draws the attention, allows that ball to drop into Alex Morgan. Perhaps if she can move with that first touch and try to separate from the recovering defender, she'd have a better look.
Sugita pushed it back. Kumagai, the captain, already in a yellow card. Off Davidson. Wirtz was right there, though, to cover up. A lot of communication there from Julie Wirtz. Here's Lavelle from Pew. Japan busted it up. Sugita. Samashima. Sagawa. 25 yards away. Now it's deflected in towards Nakajima. And she touched it last. So it's a goal kick for Nair.
Japan has to figure out a way to continue to get Hasegawa on it. When she's on the ball, good things happen. Both her and Sugita were impressive in that first half, but just didn't see the ball enough.
Japan have had some good moments offensively, but not so many in the final third.
They just aren't consistent right now with how they're pinging the ball and solving pressure, and I would attribute that to the press of the U.S. and how compact they've been.
Kumagai, Matsubara, Nakajima. That was better until the last pass, but the foul bails out Japan. Got a little free kick coming up.
Done a split second late there in that challenge. There's some space there centrally now in this look with the 5-2-3. There's central space for Japan if they can exploit it.
Long from Kumagai, but it's given away in the air. Rapinoe, done. Davidson. Morgan is on it. Rose Lavelle. Hugh. Dahlkemper. Sonnet. Given away to Sugita. Nakajima. It's a nice little touch early. The run is coming. Shimizu. Looking for Kobayashi. Picked up by Nair. Let's go downstairs to Alex Corey, who spoke with U.S. head coach Jill Ellis at halftime. Alex.
Jill Ellis told me that we are going to see different shapes in this half because they're looking to be tactical in this tournament. But her takeaway from the first half was that when they do the right things, they've been great, but they need to continue to stay compact so Japan doesn't get in their attacking formation.
It's worked so far, right now.
It certainly has. But shifting into the system, it'll be curious, or it's going to be interesting to see if they can continue with that compaction. It seems a little bit stretched right now. Japan having more joy centrally.
Another dangerous ball coming back. U.S. has been guilty of a few of those tonight.
Yeah, a lot of them were the square balls in that first half. That one was a back pass by Rapinoe.
Sugita. Head of that left side. Intended for Yokoyama, never got there. Dahlkemper to the feet of Nair. He's kept in on the right side. It's a good job by the U.S. to keep possession. Hugh. Wirtz. forward. She had Heath, but he wanted to make sure she stayed on side. Comes back to Yamane. 53rd minute. Close one, USA. With a 1-goal lead over Japan on a Megan Rapinoe goal in the 24th minute. Tobin Heath with the assist.
Here's another shift with Ertz stepping back into midfield. Just looking in like they're in their 4-3-3 again. It's going to be interesting to watch that. Like Man City, when you get Fernandinho popping into that back line, coming into the center of mid.
Nakajima, Shimizu. Back to the feet of Kumagai. Right in front of that USA bench. Lieutenant Kobayashi. Sugita. Long ball over the top. Yokoyama. Turning. Sonnen trying to recover. Kobayashi got in. Kobayashi couldn't turn. Outside of the box. Sugita back inside. And will this be a corner? It will be. We mentioned it breaks down in the attacking third. How about here?
And it's the combination of the two strikers. Yokoyama slides that into Kobayashi. She uses good strength, but perhaps not enough pessimism by her to go down and draw that penalty, or ruthlessness just to release the shot because she was in, or she had a PK on her hands.
It's as dangerous, though, as Japan has looked this evening. 21-year-old Kobayashi. Here's the corner. Net in the air, cleared out, sent right back in. Easy catch for Alyssa there. Long one from there towards Rapinoe. Incidental contact apparently there as it comes back to Shimizu. Yamane. Pressure came from the U.S. Results in a turnover. Rapinoe wanted to get the throw in quickly for Alex Morgan. They'll bring it back. Was it a foul throw-in?
I think she was saying she was over the line.
Yeah, foul throw-in. Rarely called, but that's what it is. Off the quick throw now by Japan. Lavelle. Getting it back. Here's Rose Lavelle. One more step and she was by. Shimizu. 56th minute.
I wouldn't be surprised if you'd see Sugi come in here for Matsubara. I don't think Matsubara, the partner of Sugita in the center of mid, has been strong tonight. I think she's struggled to solve it. Usually they can change it out of one side when they're locked in. She's struggling in that aspect.
Foul given there, drawn by Alex Morgan.
Here's a look at the throw-in, the quick one from Rapinoe. Oh, and it's the last lunge. Great call. Just rarely see it made.
Free kick for Megan Rapinoe. This one from long distance. Much longer than the last one at the other end of the field in the first half. She had a crack at goal. This she may float up for someone. One in the air, second ball cleared by Nakajima. All the way to Sonnet. U.S. back on the ball. Dahlkemper driving it, trying to get it wide. Rapinoe. Ertz. Japan's going to be making a couple of changes soon. Here's Sonnet holding. Back. She gets it from Pugh. Driven in. Too far. Ertz was the target. Let's see if the subs are going to happen now. Apparently not. No one yet up by the fourth official. Hearing that Ariyoshi and Kobayashi be subbed out.
Interesting, because I thought Kobayashi had a good first showing for this Japanese side.
Ball is pushed wide. Japan holding, just trailing by 1. Underway by Sonic. Tobin Heath. See the attention that Heath is drawn now compared to first half? Here are the subs coming in.
1v3 over there.
12 and 13 coming in. Debuts for these players. 12 is Risako Oga, and 13 is Mayu Ikajiri. Of the 23 players brought here by Japan, they had 9 uncapped players. Kobayashi, as we said earlier, is the one coming out. Same with Ariyoshi. That's a lot of uncapped players on a tournament like this, right? 23 roster.
And 100 days out from a World Cup.
Yeah.
That's the surprising aspect of it.
Japan thinking not only about the upcoming Women's World Cup, but about the Olympics that they're hosting in 2020. And they're one of a few nations that are making the bid for the 2023 Women's World Cup.
Japan on this trip have been without Iwabuchi and Sakaguchi, their center mid, 2 really key pivotal players for them, taking knocks recently, likely to be back for the World Cup.
Yamane's touch. Shimizu. Pressure on Shimizu. Results in the interception. That was Ernst for Rapinoe. The nice cut for Morgan. Wide. Hard to tell if she was looking for Heath or trying to get that one closer to frame.
Sometimes you don't have to decide, and it's a shot cross. But how about this from Megan Rapinoe? First, just the touch, trying to bring it down, but that weighted pass into the path of Alex Morgan. Little channel to slip that through.
Switch there from the U.S. Rapinoe. She did well to solve that. Japan had numbers back defensively. It's going to be their ball now off that foul. U.S. back on it. Tobin Heath. As Rapinoe puts one up, headed by Morgan, but right to Yamane.
This was always going to be a difficult ball for Alex Morgan to get much on. She's backing away and still just trying to connect with it. Can't redirect that with any pace, and the defender adds more of the challenge.
Fox Sports Supports is proud to partner with Girls Inc., a nonprofit organization delivering life-changing programs and experiences that equip girls to overcome serious barriers to grow up strong, smart, and bold. U.S. in blue with the ball in the lead. 1-0 in a Rapinoe goal. Out wide, Japan putting some pressure on that ball. Not enough to win it. Heath. She gives you one of those, at least one every game. The ball almost stayed in play. It's going to be a corner kick. Tobin Heath will try things other players won't try or can't try.
This is just silly the way she snakes that one.
Lavelle will take the corner. Ernst Davidson up for this. Morgan is in the box. Near post run. That's what Ernst has made good living on. Have another corner. Lavelle again. Wide. That was a decent opportunity.
And one of the few that we've seen flighted towards the top of the 6 with any conviction, not at the near post. Alex Morgan just can't redirect that to the back post. Trying to look at the technique with which she's attacking that.
Ball cleared by Yamane. Lavelle one in the air. Goes forward. U.S. have more subs up as this ball is whipped across by Samashima. And the foul on the U.S. It's the second game of the SheBelieves Cup. First game won by England over Brazil 2-1. U.S. will next face England on Saturday in Nashville. And they'll close out Tuesday in Tampa versus Brazil and Marco. Offside flag up on Japan. Well past the hour mark now. Into the 64th minute. Still just a one-goal lead for the U.S.
They've been the ones really on the front foot. And you have to give a lot of credit to the defensive work that the front three is doing from the U.S. They're really shielding that entry pass into the 6s. For Japan, a lot of the initial play for Japan is going wide immediately. It used to go that they'd go central, then go wide. That makes you kind of shrink up, and then you're slower to get out wide. Right now, the U.S. can just rotate and shift across, keep everything in front.
Pistol done for Megan Rapinoe. Hurts in the middle. Intercepted by Shimizu for Nakajima. Pushed it right. On that sideline, Yokoyama is after it. Trying to hold it for Nakajima. Foul on the U.S. Free kick for Japan.
Ellis was off her bench on this call. Davidson battling 1v1 there with Yokoyama. She goes to ground on her own. Little bump from behind, nothing there. You can't call that. That's soft. I'm surprised that Japan keeps trying to flight these balls over the top from such deep positions.
Mallory Pugh looking. The flag stayed down because that ball went to Heath, not Morgan. Heath after it, 2 down. Fouls on Tobin.
Good ball in from Pugh. Tobin Heath gets her head up. Now she's going to cut it back against her defender. Okay, you can call this, I suppose, but both players are really trying to block each other off of it. Good defending by Sugita, though, to make sure that path isn't clear for Tobin Heath.
Yokoyama's after that ball, almost got to it. That time on Japan. USA will have a free kick. They move it up. Ertz, Davidson. Dahlkemper. Intended for Dunn. That ball was out. Japan will have a throw in. Sugita not had much of the ball in the second half. Hasegawa, 14 and white for Japan. Pushing it wide. Nakajima. Oh, she had Yokoyama. Nakajima, the shot, and a goal. It's tied. A terrific goal from Nakajima, 1-1. In the 67th minute.
You'd have to say that Japan is lucky to be tied up 1-1. It's a good change of point ball, but an even better first touch by Nakajima to try to slide that across. It forces the issue as that Rebound bounces right out to her fortuitously. And then the first touch to bend that pass. Alyssa Nair. Just a window there for her to slide that into net. We're tied up here. Really against the
danger,
match.
right? That's the danger, right? Because that's against the run of play, right? U.S. looked pretty comfortable, even with a 1-0 lead. You were saying how well that they were playing, but one goal is not much to overcome.
Agreed, and it's not surprising to me that it didn't come from Japan trying to get behind from these deep areas. They're best when they've got layers in the attack, players checking off, players pulling into space. And we just hadn't seen it enough. They finally get in that final third. And I believe it was Hasegawa who initiated that whole play.
I think Sugita maybe initially started, right?
Sugita and Hasegawa, exactly.
So how does the U.S. now respond? It was their game, their 3 points. In for Morgan on the turn. Japan fighting off, clearing it. Ertz intercepted. Kumagai. Intended for Yokoyama. Dunn does well to intercept. And move it to Sonnet. 1-1 now. Another intercepted ball. Ertz will take it back. Sonnet. U.S. have more players now up off the bench, warming up. They made only the one change. Japan had made 2 substitutions. Kemper, Sonnet. Down that right wing sideline, Mallory Hughes on the chase. Waiting for a signal, and now it's going to be a goal kick.
Here's a look at the goal. On that first touch by Nakajima, it actually could have been offside, but it didn't make its way through. Ref opts to decide that she's not involved in the play. And Nakajima is the beneficiary of that. So is this Japanese side. And one thing, JP, that keeps striking about the way the U.S. is playing is that you just don't see Lavelle and Pugh on the ball centrally with it at their feet, running at the back line often enough. Everything is filtering down in those wide channels, or it's rather direct. And I think you miss a piece of why those players are special if you're not putting them in those positions.
14th international goal for Nakajima has leveled the score at 1. As this ball comes back. Samashina, that's cleared out. So Japan throw it. First ball is good, as is the second. Right sideline, Shimizu, 3 on the attack. Needed a better ball than that to beat Davidson.
Didn't even need to be close, you just put it into space. She could run onto it. That was better from Japan with the player pulling off the back line, and then you get that next wave of runners in behind.
Shimizu throw in for Japan. Japan have won 6 straight games, and that win streak came after they lost all 3 games last year at the Tournament of Nations in the U.S. Sugita pushing it back. Samashima getting it out wider for Japan. Sugita's pass. She'll get the return. Blocked, but followed through. Japan slotting it inside. The look was for Ikajiri. And then Rapinoe was over there after it. It's Japan's ball.
And an incredible shift in momentum.
Nakajima again. Sugita. Nice move. This is a much more confident Japan side. Inside, it's deflected away, and Dunn will get to it. Intercepted by Shimizu. Nakajima playing it wide. Oh, if that hit a foot of anyone in white, That's probably going to be a goal.
This is such a dangerous ball. Driven in by Nakajima. She gets herself in a wide position where she has time and space away from the retreating Crystal Dunn. Ikejiri not far away from that one. Gambling on it. No one home at the back post.
Yokoyama to take the corner for Japan. Floats one up. One in the air by Ertz. Second ball. And then the third. Collected again. There's Nakajima. And now Rapinoe has it. Goes back to there. How is Japan finding so much room now on this right side with Nakajima? They didn't have it in the first half.
It's starting from where they're initiating play. In the first half, first of all, they were sloppy in their possession, but they were also being more direct even at the start of the second half. Now you're suddenly seeing them connect passes to feet, and they're shifting the U.S. and creating space. They're dragging them essentially before they're coming wide.
Nakajima to the middle. Sugita. Shimizu. Nakajima. Head up. Blocked. Ertz. Davidson. US are getting ready to make another change. Hearing that Kristen Press may be replacing Mallory here. We'll see. Dahlkemper. Heath did well to keep it in play. Sonnet. Long run there for Morgan. Sakashima knocks it ahead. Japan are back on it. Shimizu's wide open. Ball delivered. Yokoyama was calling for it. Not happy that that ball wasn't played in. Sugita's pass. Nice flick. Quick shot at Ikejiri, and it's wide. That would have been a spectacular all-around goal had Japan converted there. Few out, press coming in for the U.S.
That was an incredible look by Japan. Right decision here to bring on some fresh legs. I don't think we saw the best of the three center mids. Julie Ertz has had a fantastic night. But as far as Lavelle and Pugh are concerned in the attacking roles, we're just not seeing them on the ball enough running at the back line. It's been hit or miss. Sometimes they're pulling wide. And how about this attack by Japan? It all started, JP, you asked, how are they finding space in these wide areas? Well, Hasegawa is filtering inside more. There was an overload that was created. Essentially, you had all those four rotated.
Press is first. Run upfield. Trying to cut inside. Got hit with an arm there, it looked like. Play continues. Press stays with it. Dropping it back. Heath, Rapinoe. Nice moves by Megan. Blocked by Nakajima. And Japan will clear it. Almost lost, now it is lost. Press. Running it right. Playing it across. Deflected in by Morgan. U.S. leads. Goal number 99 for Alex Morgan. The first of 2019.
An immediate impact from Kristen Press, who's just subbed into the match. She chests that down, doesn't get the initial one off, but it's the second one she does. And Alex Morgan, just patient in her positioning. Doesn't drive to the near post too soon, but as soon as Press gets a window, Alex Morgan darts in front of her defender. Look at that, she sets her up. The hesitation, and then the brilliant finish. As a player, if this is coming towards your chest and your head, you're thinking, do I try to get down and head this? Just cool, calm, and steady with that. Redirects it near post.
Alex Morgan, big one for her. Remember, 18 goals last year in 19 games. Now that's 26 in 29. U.S. leads for the second time tonight, but Press has already made an impact since coming in. Here she comes again. Looking to get that one across. She brought some instant energy to this team at a time where they really needed it.
They did need a boost, and it looks as though they shifted in more into the 3-4-3, or at least Sonnet's playing a hybrid role, pushing up when they are in attack.
It's funny how this game goes, right? U.S. was playing well. Japan gets equalizing goal. Japan's playing well, taking the game away from the U.S., and the U.S. gets one right back to lead again. Up for a U.S. throw-in. Off that throw in the heat. Cross for Tierna Davidson. Long ball off the left foot, looking for Morgan. Morgan will get to it against Samashima. Morgan's shot too high. Looking for goal 100.
And it's a feathered ball over the top by Davidson. Good range on that. Alex Morgan bodies off the defender. Samashima gets the shot away.
For more on Alex Morgan, another Alex Curry.
Alex Morgan has been in the zone. When we spoke to her yesterday, she said she feels at peace. She's more present in the moment. She's more focused. She feels confident regardless of what people say because she knows what she brings to the table is important. And she attributes that to meditation and surrounding herself with people who are honest with her, who believe in her, and give her truth that she can trust. But she also said being on a scoring run helps as well.
She did mention that yesterday. Helps the confidence when you're scoring goals. And last year, a goal a game pace. Japan sub Yokoyama. How would you rate her game overall, Ali? She seemed to give the U.S. some fits tonight.
You know, I thought it was spotty, as with a lot of these players. I think they weren't consistent to this point in the match, and she was one of them. Her back-to-goal presence is what she's out there for, and I don't know that they saw it often enough. Perhaps that was service, though.
Here's press. Tended to Lavelle. Ball is out. Japan is not happy with that. 81st minute. U.S. 2. Japan 1. Same score as that first game. Won by England over Brazil. All four teams in the SheBelieves Cup headed to France this summer. Knocked away. It's coming back towards Yamane, and that's cleared. 100 days away from the Women's World Cup here on Fox. 24 teams, 52 games, 22 on the Fox Broadcasting Network. And you'll see a lot of these players in action in France this summer. Here's another change for Japan. 19 will make her international debut. June Endo, she's the youngest player on this SheBelieves roster. And she'll replace Nakajima, who had quite the second half. June Endo was on the 2018 Under-20 Women's World Cup Championship team. First time that Japan won it at that level. So maybe this next cycle is going to be even better for Japan if those Under-20s graduate to the senior team.
And that's what Utsugi had told us. It takes 10 years, she believes, to create a world championship caliber team. They might be nearing that 10 years.
Sugita. That one's blocked. It's coming back. All the way back to Yamane. Hurts in the air. We've got it forward. Morgan. It's just wide.
And as this ball's popped popped up in the air, I'm thinking the U.S. just isn't as aggressive in picking up those second balls as they were in the first half, and Megan Rapinoe proves me wrong. Japan waited on it. She pounces on it. Then it lands to Alex Morgan, who tries to take the half volley.
Kumagai. Schindler was calling for it. Shimizu. Japan made 4 changes in the second half. The U.S. has made 2. Hurts. Summit. It's a headed press for the ball. You know, it's only 1 game, right? But you can see the importance of Lindsey Horan when she's not out in the field, out with an injury, so is not a part of this SheBelieves Cup.
They are certainly missing someone dictating in the center of midfield. We just haven't seen Lavelle pick up those pieces. I think Ertz is trying to. Lavelle's been quiet.
It's done. Finding an open Rapinoe. Flag is up. Carly Lloyd is going to be the next sub for the U.S.
And GP, that's a question that I have for you. This U.S. side is playing their direct style, playing in their high press, shifting in and out if they can, different formations of system. Is that going to be enough, or do they need to be able to set tempo centrally? Do they need to be able to try to open up their opponent and really get players between the lines in the center of midfield? We just don't see it a ton.
Alex Morgan is going to come out. Carly Lloyd, who grew up down the road in Delaware, New Jersey, went to school at Rutgers. Popular player, returning closer to home. Alex Morgan exits, having scored the go-ahead goal.
She was also incredibly active all night long. Always looking to get in behind that Japanese back line, active in her defending. I think she had a fantastic night.
Lloyd gets the captain's armband from Alex Morgan. Carly comes in. Most goals and most caps among active USA players. Up for Lloyd, dropping it back. Lavelle on the spin move, Carly back on it. The freshest legs in the game now belong to Carly Lloyd as she drops it back for Davidson. Dahlkamper, 86th minute, the whistle is blown. The assistant referee was limping, it looked like. Yeah. Do we have an injured assistant referee?
I never rush to judgments.
Well, training staff's coming over, so something happened there. It is for her, the assistant referee on that far side. Japan players in a huddle right now, talking things over. U.S. players doing the same. A lot of communication right now. USA will be back in action. We're going to look at this again first. She pulls up.
She was staying with the line at least.
U.S.
Have you
make a change? Yeah.
Have you seen this ever, JP?
I've seen it at a World Cup, actually, where Trying to remember which one it was. I want to say 2003 or 7, where a referee didn't finish and they made a change. Don't remember an assistant referee. You know, now that I think of it, I think it was the Olympics in Greece. When it's this cold, it's hard to think, right?
Play and run.
I want to see how much stoppage time they put on. This is not good for players, right? Standing around in the freezing cold, knowing that
or
they're
the
only
refs.
yeah.
I mean, we can't have another one go down.
Right. I mean, knowing that there are only, what, a few minutes left in the game.
I wonder if their substitution rules are changing, where they go off the field.
I know they don't get 6 subs.
All right, she's staying on.
Well done. Good for her. Well, the scoreboard clock says 89th minute. There had to be a few minutes ticked off there. We'll see how much is added on. If this result holds, though, you'd have USA and England tied for first place in the SheBelieves Cup standings, and they'll play Saturday in Nashville on the Fox Broadcast Network. The other game will be Japan versus Brazil. U.S. with the ball, comes back. Sonnet. Dahlkemper. Looking long for Lloyd. That's cut off. Sugita. Quickly. Asagawa's pass was blocked. Rapinoe still running strong at the end of this game. Dunn. Davidson. Japan will collect it. Alex Morgan goal in the 77th minute. Her 99th international goal. Right now is the goal of record. Japan on the move. Scored their only goal against the run of play. Can they get another? Asagawa breaking in. Played it across. Off the crossbar and in. Japan have tied it. 2-2. Asagawa started it. May have finished it. Miki was in there. See it again.
Well, Hasagawa's moved centrally. They pulled Julie Ertz out of the center of the park, and that's when things can open up for the opponent. And it's Hasagawa who gets in between Crystal Dunn, the center back, and then Momiki's there to finish it off. Good patience by Hasagawa. You think she's going to try to slide that one past Nair, but she opts to find her teammate who's wide open for the tap-in, who actually roofs it unnecessarily.
Again, right against the run of play. Rapinoe now with a throw-in. Told 5 minutes of stoppage time, minimum of 5. Rapinoe, long throw-in into the box, looking for Ertz. Done. Yamane bringing it down. Kumagai. Snapped away. Press. Lloyd's calling for it. Press brings it into a crowded middle. The touch for Rapinoe. She had Lavelle there. Pulled back by Asagawa. Crystal Dunn. Last touch by Japan. Another USA throw-in. Second ball, Momiki. Asagawa. Jerry, she was detained. It comes all the way back to Yamane. A 2-2 game. U.S. has led in this game twice, only to see Japan come back twice. Davidson will collect. Now she'll leave it instead for Nair. Nair will drive it forward. He was going for it against Endo. Ping long by Sana. It'll bounce to Yamane.
And it's been such an interesting match, JP, to watch unfold.
Kumagai gave it away. Tobin Heath recovers, but it was out.
Because as good as the U.S. has been in keeping things compact, their pressure in that first half, you almost wonder if they're tiring a bit, and it's waned in the second, and that's what's allowing Japan to play their way into this match.
Nice move by Lavelle. Scott has been waiting for that much of the night, right? Sounded like it by that reaction. Press for Lloyd. Carly cuts. Fighting. Taken away on that far side. Zhu got it for Lavelle. Dahlkemper. In stoppage time. U.S. 2, Japan 2. Open on the right. Sana made the run. 4 runners in the box for the U.S. Never got to anyone in blue. Heath floats one up. Lloyd looking for it. That's blocked. Third away. Davidson quickly on it for Dunn. Crystal Dunn on the move. That's blocked. And the foul on Dunn. Not a popular call in the Philadelphia area.
Nor on the U.S. bench.
No.
They all jumped up with that one.
Yamane, can't be that much time left. It'll bounce free in the circle. Asagawa left it. Sugita couldn't find it. Davidson. Rapinoe tucking it back. Here's Carly Lloyd. Setting it in. Stopped by Yamane. If there was a rebound, Julie Ertz was right there.
Julie Ertz been trying to get into that final third for the last 2 minutes. Pure strike there by Lloyd, but right at Yamane.
That was the last kick of the game. U.S. 2 and Japan 2. That's the final score. So the U.S., because they only get 1 point here, will be in second place to the SheBelieves Cup standings. Not in a tie for first with England, but they'll play England on Saturday. Rapinoe and Morgan, the goal scorers for the U.S. Nakajima and Momiki for Japan. For Ali Wagner and Alex Curry, I'm JP Dellacamera. So long, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you Saturday.